Okay guys, let's see, let's stick that down. Holy cow. Almost 7 inches, guys, of fresh snow. Yep.
It's not.
That's right at 7 inches. And we've been busy. Of course, we had to clean the sidewalks and clean the steps. And we decided to start cleaning the car. We got hit pretty hard here with right at 7 inches of snow. And boys have been really busy. We first started piling up a bunch of snow. We had a pretty good mound. We was going to tunnel it out, and then we got to thinking there a couple years ago we had done a little trick to make the snow's wet. It's not wet enough to make like a snowball and start rolling it for a snowman, but it's not in that styrofoam configuration like real dry snow to where you can make a cut blocks out to make an igloo. So we had to improvise. So we got us some buckets. And we started throwing it in the buckets, and it packed just enough in the buckets to make this work. And as you can see, we're 1, 2, 3. I thought we was 4 layers high. 3 layers. 3 layers high. Right there's the buckets. Going back in there, Alex, so we can see, get an idea how deep it is. And as you can see, it's up to Alex, almost up to his shoulders. I'd say that's a good 6 feet back in there. And
I'm only 5'2".
I know, but from the opening right here back in there's every bit of 6 foot. What we plan on doing maybe is grabbing some of them branches that I need to trim off anyway off that pine tree, laying across the top here, and then throwing a bunch of snow up on top of it. Or we may put a tarp on it, but what we're going to do down at the bottom here is clean all that out and probably take some of them evergreen boughs and lay down for a flooring. What?
Those are pine.
Pine and evergreen, yes sir. And we're going to go ahead and get this finished up. May not get it finished up today. We've worked on it probably 2.5, 3 hours, if that. And this is what we got done so far.
Stuff, Alex. You just compacting the snow to the floor.
But anyway, we're going to go ahead and Ryan's all dressed up. He's been packing buckets and hauling buckets and stacking buckets.
And I went in like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Alex had to go in and get his gloves dried off. We're gonna go in and get us some hot chocolate. And we'll go in and get some hot chocolate, and we might come back out today and do a little more work, or we might let this sit now, because this will sit and it'll slowly firm up a little bit and tie all together. But in between where the buckets are, we took just stuff and packed in the sides, as you can see. And careful undercutting that, bud. But we were going to hollow it out, and I got to thinking, you know, that's a lot of snow piled up in one area when we can form it. And so that's what we done. We just formed it with buckets. If we could have rolled big snowballs, we'd have rolled big snowballs up and stacked them all around, but it just wouldn't roll. It might roll tomorrow, who knows. We might be able to make a snowman tomorrow. But it just wouldn't roll today, so we were able to throw it in a bucket and make it pack in a bucket. So anyway, we're gonna shut this one off, and we're gonna keep working on it. And when we post this up, you'll be able to see a finished product. We'll be back. Okay, guys, we're back, and we quit on it that one day, but today we got out here and chopped down some limbs of that tree. That pine tree is getting cut down this spring. So we're going to go ahead, and we got all kind of clutter over through here. But we got it up on here, and I don't know why Ryan's got a hard hat, but oh well. In case I fall into the wood or something. Oh, okay. Get hurt. The snow got too dry on us, and now it's all powdery, and it won't pack. So we had to improvise with a piece of plywood right here. Ryan is in the process of covering all this back up. We got a pretty good layer of pine boughs on that. The rest of these, we're going to break off the branches and throw in a nice thick bedding in there when we're done. But I don't know if this camera will pick anything up.
Wow, I did a pretty good job.
Let me see here. Oh, well, probably can't see nothing. There we go. I see a crack in that door back there, looks like. There's our opening. our fire is going to be at this end and the vent hole is going to be at this end, so that the it can come through the door. It'll come through the door. The fire is going to be down here so it don't draft across us. We don't want to, where we're going to be staying at is back here in the back where the widest part is. So basically the fire, or the doors here, not fire. I think we're going to have a candle to
we have tea candles. Heat
it up, or a tea candle, or maybe a kudlik. We might even make a kudlik and use some animal fat that we got. I think I got some deer tallow downstairs. Make us a little kudlik or something. That would be a little more authentic than a tea candle, I guess. But as you can see, Ryan's packing the snow up on top. Alex is helping him. I think Alex may build a fire, get a fire going for us. And that way Mommy can come out. She don't have to stand very long in the cold. She can get all nice and warmed up. But it's supposed to stay, I think it's supposed to get up 40 today, and then stay in the 30s the rest of the week. So now the problem is, I was going to build this somewhere else, right around the back of the house. The back of the house doesn't get any sunshine at all. And that would have been the best place to build this. Well, there's a couple reasons. 2 or 3 years ago we made one of these, and the neighborhood kids come over and they kicked it all in. And if we'd have built it behind the house, chances are they wouldn't even have seen it. They may have seen it, but anyway, well, it's one of them things. You build it and, you know, hopefully people aren't too mean, but well, kids are mean. But some kids anyway. You're mean, aren't you? Look at that. That's mean. Look at that. Look how mean that is. He's got a snowball in his hand ready to...
Fine.
Hey. But anyway, guys, we'll go ahead and finish it up, and then we'll show you what it looks like inside. I might have to take a light in there once we're all done. But we'll show you what it looks like inside when we're all done. So give us a little bit, and we'll finish her up and get back with you. Alright guys, we're back. We're inside here. I see a couple light spots. Of course, I got a light in here. As you can see up here on the roof, we got to take down some hanging things. And there is plenty of room back in here to, I am all the way in. This thing's longer than 6 feet, guys. This thing's, my head's up against the board now, and there's my feet, and there's at least another 3 foot anyway to the opening. But we do have a lot of hanging downs here, as you can see. And let me get some light here. There we go. Boy, it sure smells good. We got a nice, big, huge, thick pile of pine boughs on the ground. Hope this is coming out all right, and I'm filming it all right. But let's get some light here. But as you can see, we got it all packed in here. Now, I'm going to swing around, and I'm going to shut the camera off so I don't make you sick, but I'm going to swing around right back there at the door. I'd like to get Alex in here so you guys could get kind of an idea how big it is, but I'm going to swing back at the door and turn around and shoot back through here. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back here up against the door, and I'm sitting on my knees, sitting upright, so we can at least sit upright in here. I mean, you just get your little shine going on there. A pair of gloves might give you a little bit of an idea. Oops, there we go. Get some light, show you guys what's going on. Boy, it looks nice. I think Mommy's going to come out here in a little bit, and we'll get her in here. And that'll give me an idea. Ooh, there's that red and that green. Give me an idea. I'll let her sit up, and then I'll shoot from outside in here to give you an idea how big it is. But I believe all 3 of us boys could spend the night in this thing. And I know with all these pine boughs we got on the ground here, that would insulate, especially if we laid a sleeping bag down or something. But the pine boughs had a little snow on them, and it's starting to drip off, so I don't know. Might still get a little bit wet in here, but we ain't got no heat. Now, I actually don't think you'd need heat in here, guys, if you took and blocked off the entrance. If you blocked off this entrance, probably from the inside, I don't believe we would need a fire or even a candle. We thought about maybe using a little candle. We kind of left a little opening up there so that if we had a candle in here and blocked off this front, at least the carbon monoxide would get out of here, but I honestly don't think we'd need it. The walls are still solid. They're not dripping yet. So awesome little igloo or slash shelter, snow shelter. Now guys, I'm going to do a little shout out for a great lady that's a bushcrafter. She kind of inspired this. Like I say, we built one of these a couple years ago with the boys, but the neighborhood kids kicked it in, so we just kind of got a little bummed out and didn't build any. And with all this snow we just got, I decided we'll go ahead and build another one. So the lady I'm going to give a shout out to is Karen Key. I'll put a link down below in the description box. She's a great lady. She takes her, I think, I'm wanting to say the neighbor kids out, a little boy and a girl, and she goes out and teaches them bushcraft skills and stuff. But her and the girl piled a bunch of snow up and carved it back in for a snow shelter, and they did an awesome job on it. She posted a video on it. You guys can go check it out. But Karen, this is kind of like a video response to you. Of course, I'm probably making everybody sick moving the camera around. We got some pretty good sized stakes across the top. Just from branches of pine boughs. We got to come in here and probably get an old pair of shears or scissors, kitchen scissors or something, and just snip all these little things off of here that are hanging down, and that'll drop right on the floor and give us some nice, some more padding on the floor. But it's pretty comfortable in here. I hollered at Ryan. He was in here putting all these pine boughs in here, and I had to holler at him twice. And I said, "What'd you do? Fall asleep?" And he said, "Just about." So anyway, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and go get Mommy. The kids are in there getting some hot chocolate. I think I'll get me a thing of hot chocolate, and then we'll get Mommy bundled up maybe and bring her out here and let her do a little bit of talking, see what she thinks. But the opening's kind of small. I mean, that's about as big, you know, I'm rubbing the sides when I go through there. And that's kind of what we want anyway. You don't want a great big opening. But we might probably take some pine boughs or maybe a little piece of tarp or something right there, a piece of plywood or something, and block that up. But let me get off of here, and then we'll go inside, get some hot chocolate, and then we'll get one of the kids in here, or Mom in here, to give you kind of an idea how big it is. So we'll be back. Yep, we're back. Mommy's gonna crawl in there, and then I'm gonna lay down here by the entrance and give you guys an idea of what, just about what it looks like inside. So hang on a minute.
So I'm the guinea pig.
You're the guinea pig.
Okay, I'm in here.
Mommy's in there, and I'm right at the opening, as you can see. Right here is the opening as it goes in.
And actually, these pine boughs, or whatever they're called, are actually warmer than I thought they'd be.
Yep, they're pine boughs.
They're a little sticky, but
I don't think it's focusing. I don't know, I can't really see very well. Maybe it's my eyes that ain't focused. It's too close. Pretty comfortable in there, isn't it, baby? Two to three people. Me and Alex and Ryan could stay in there, I believe. 2 people could stay in there real easy.
I don't think Ryan and Alex would enjoy that too.
Did Ryan get the roof snipped out?
Some of it.
Hey Ryan, in that camera case, hand me my headlamp. And I'll shine it back in there.
Done a little better
We'll
job
cut some of this out if we have to.
Getting some of that off of there, but
oh, now we got some light on the subject.
Now I'm blind.
Let me stick the camera in there and
Kind of impressive, guys.
shoot up to the ceiling. Ryan went in and snipped all the little hand-me-downs out, or most of them anyway.
Ugh, I'm gonna take a nap.
You think it's warm enough in there to take a nap?
Yeah.
I'm kind of right here in this opening, which is about, this opening that we could make this bigger, you know, because this opening's about 3 feet thick right here. It wouldn't have to be that big. We could actually carve some of this snow out right here and gain another 2 foot anyway. But yeah, I think it'd be a pretty nice little shelter. Okay guys, we're gonna wrap this one up.
We can just lock the kids in the house and you and I can sleep out here tonight.
Is that what you want to do? Well, maybe we can do that.
It'd be quiet.
Huh?
It'd be quiet.
Yes, it is very quiet in there, isn't it? We're gonna wrap this one up, guys. I wanted to show you. Let me get out of here, so I ain't grunting. We'll wrap this one up. wanted to show you the shelter the kids built, and we'll get this one posted online. Thanks for your views and comments. Appreciate all your support there, guys. And till next time, we'll see y'all later.
Bye.